This weekend you can find all sorts of treasures up at the Expo Center. Vintage jewelry, clothing, toys, furniture. It's the Antique and Collectible show, one of the biggest in the country. It starts on Saturday, but today I went to see what kind of cool things I could find and got a history lesson too. This pinball machine looks really cool.
Pinball machine is out of the 50s and it is electronic, so when you do put the ball in, shoot, it goes up.
Yes.
and the bumpers will work on the things. But there we have Carson City 1884 and 1885 silver dollars.
1884?
1884 and 1885, very collectible. They came out in the 70s, they found a whole bunch of them hidden back in a vault in Carson City. This motion lamp right here is called the Elephant Lady. You can barely see it, but flickering in her face, there's a little spinner on the inside that flickers the light into her face. Now that's done in the 1920s, and it's a hard one to find because it was made of chalk and they didn't survive very well.
So Randy, you are an evaluator.
Yes, ma'am.
So you've picked out this beautiful lamp.
Right.
And you can kind of tell us the process of how you decide what something like this is worth?
First of all, you want to evaluate what percentile that it would be as far as comparable to its peer group. So in its peer group, this would be in the top 10 percentile. But a nice big banquet lamp that would have went on the centerpiece of your table in your fancy dining room. This is from the most popular decade of the collecting world, and that's the 1920s, the Roaring 20s. The bottom part is all done in Austria, and it has a bronze patina on it. All the little leaves down here, all these are set onto a mesh wire, one at a time. Each one of these was hand blown by a Czechoslovakian artist. You might find it at a show like this in the $650 range up to a nice gallery at $950.
Wow.
Also, if this were a family piece, say you had told me this was from your family or whatever, we'd be able to tell you a little bit about your family. So your family would have been a city dweller. They would have been highly educated, they'd been a lawyer, doctor, or owned a business. They wouldn't have been born with a silver spoon in their mouth, and they didn't have a servant stand behind their table, but they were rich enough they never had to work a day in their life.
Wow.
But physical work.
All that from a lamp?
All that from any piece.
I thought that was pretty cool. So yes, you can shop around and learn some history all at the same time. And all that stuff you just saw in that piece was found in one booth at the Antique and Collectible show this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. They will have 1,300 booths inside and outside the Expo Center. I've heard, Chris, if you want to check them all out, it will take you all day, both days to get through it all.
Especially with considering all that from just one lamp.
I know.
He knows. He's a wealth of knowledge. All right,
yes.
Cassidy, thanks.